I can't remember if Onimusha 2 came out before or after Genma on the
Came out, I
Xbox.
think, before.
Ellie, do you have your phone on you?
Yeah.
You mind doing that quick search on that? Onimusha 2's release date compared to Genma Onimusha for the Xbox.
Give me a minute.
Because a lot of things from Genma are in this game.
Such as?
Charge attacks.
Yep.
I don't remember if the Onimusha form heals you as you have it on.
No.
I don't know, I'm thinking of the Tug of War system
That's Tug of War.
in Genma Onimusha.
I like to kill everything I can get my hands on.
Oh, no problem. By the way, as the opening prompt in the beginning of the
blocks,
video.
by the way.
Yeah, and just getting into that actually, as the opening prompt suggests, ladies and gentlemen, Matt will perform Easons by complete accident.
Absolutely.
If it happens, it happens.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie to you, I just like beating the fuck out of things.
Yeah.
So if I ever do something like that, it's not really an awesome moment. It was total fluke.
And for those that have no idea what we're talking about, Easons are critical strikes. If you block an attack at the exact time it strikes you, you can counterattack with an instant kill strike.
Right.
You'll get more souls doing that too. It's something I personally love doing in 1 and 3 because it's just so goddamn satisfying to pull off.
I would if I can.
And personally, to me, like jumping the gun here a bit, Onimusha 2 also has something a bit like the Dark Tower, or I'm sorry, what was it called?
Demon Realm.
The Demon Realm. And in a place like that, you need to master Easons to have a good time.
You do?
To have a
comfortable time.
A comfortable time, but more accurately. Otherwise, you're gonna
have a bad time.
it's gonna suck.
Okay.
Now these things here will like to try to put their swords in their sheath and then let out with a mighty blow. I just find you can easily fuck them up before they get the chance. But you can still block it even if the sword blow is going to come out at you. So you can ultimately just like wing it.
All right. So Onimusha 2 came out in August 27th, 2002.
Okay.
And now I gotta look up Genma.
Oh. So,
Yeah.
the
So
red ones are not as annoying as those giant fuckers from the last game.
no. For one thing, I don't think these guys can grab you.
No, they cannot.
Genma Onimusha came out on January 28th,
January 28th.
2002.
Oh, so Genma predates Onimusha 2.
Because I would have thought that would have been weird to go make something for the Xbox. I mean, unless you're just trying to figure out what the system's architecture, what the system's going to do for you, or what you can do with the system.
I think Genma Onimusha was the only exception, really. A PS2 game that was initially a PS2 game, re-released for the Xbox that had added goodies. Off the top of my head, I can't remember another franchise from Capcom that did that.
Anyway, I'm running back to my house because I want to go home.
Come on, boy, am I tired.
I get shot easily.
Found out my mother's an octopus demon. I'm part octopus demon. I got this tattoo in my hand. I don't even like tattoos.
Booyah!
Oh, there you go. That's Eason number 1.
1 of 1.
Fuck it, Eason counter. There are 2 ways to do an Eason, actually. I should get into that. One is the blocking method, as I mentioned earlier, and 2 is the dodging method. As Matt mentioned earlier, if you hold down R1, I think it's R1,
Yeah,
Jubei will enter a ready
battle
position,
stance.
a battle stance. You can strafe left and right with this, or you can go straight backwards or frontwards. If you dodge an attack with the strafing, at the precise moment you're about to get attacked, Jubei will
Eason.
teleport behind the enemy and strike him in the back. That's also instant kill.
It's a beautiful one.
Yeah. If
never
anything, I
know.
think it's more satisfying.
Now, here's something a lot of players miss at the first go at this. You can easily go right into the house as soon as you get in here. Grab us a few goodies while we're at it, such as an abacus.
Huh.
Now, what's Jubei going to do with mathematics against the forces of evil? We'll find out later.
A reality show subplot.
Oh, Jesus
We put Jubei Yagu in the same room with an abacus. Find out what he does with said abacus after this commercial break.
You think he'd shove it up Nobunaga's ass or something?
He shoves every individual piece in Nobunaga's ass.
Oh, Jesus, that's morbid. Now, the monsters here will tend to reincarnate a bit. Here's also our first puzzle box, which I've always sucked at.
What, you missed a chest?
Yeah, these
I
are...
know.
Well, obviously, it begins pretty simple.
Then it gets really fucking nutty, to the point
Yeah.
where I might need game facts. And we got our first power jewel of the game. Power jewels are wonderful things you use right away. What do they do? Simply put, consume it, and you get your health up. They're actually based off of Matama shapes. Matama.
Tama.
Yeah. There's 4 sorts of Matama. See, that's just it. Because I know where they. I only know Persona about it. Ow. I know about it from Persona, but I don't know what they fully are, and I don't want to shoot my mouth off because I'll be wrong about it. So, anybody wants to correct me on that one.
Magatama, I think it was.
Magatama or Mitama.
Magatama, or I don't know if it's supposed to be pronounced in a certain way. Because I know it from Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney.
Alright.
It's what let you use Cyclops. But it's supposed to be spiritual in essence.
Shinto, I believe.
So is it a morale boost?
Yeah. Oh.
And Matt had himself in a demon sandwich here.
Oh, Jesus. A fitting Capcom reference, bro.
Yeah.
There's a treasure chest in there, as Elliot pointed out, but I was too busy getting shanked. Kaleidoscope.
A kaleidoscope.
Yeah, you open these chests up and you get to start getting these items, and you're not exactly sure what you do with them yet.
Exactly.
An abacus, kaleidoscope.
Artwork 10. That's not,
What are we building? Got a playroom?
Now the artworks are something different. The artwork you can actually find, and, like, they're just like your files. But you can use them to, like, look at various portraits and stuff that was made. I'm not sure if it's all game-related or if it's just Japanese portraits.
It's cool.
I like it. It's a very nice touch.
Culture.
Yeah.
I don't remember off the top of my head if Onimusha 2 has anything like the fluorite in Onimusha 1.
There's a certain sub-quest we'll do if I got my friendship with Magoichi high enough.
Yeah.
I'll try to show that off. Wow, I was sitting back here. A fork!
Oh boy.
I know, we're just reveling in the goodies. I imagine some veteran Resident Evil players are there going, oh shit, what kind of fetch quest are we doing? Rats.
An ornament.
That's where we're going to chalk that up to a late game goal. Or mid game goal.
Or it could be a diary.
Well, does it say Dear Diary?
Dear diary.
Dear diary, I died.
Well, today sucked.
Technically, if it's in a diary, then it's a letter.
No, if it's too.
Oh!
Ooh,
Nice.
you can count number 2. Yeah, it's just Easons are just so pretty to look at.
I love them. Mostly because you really do feel like a samurai for doing that.
Yeah.
But I'm the kind of guy that would just stab him in the dick.
Ooh. Nice.
Very nice, man.
Thank you. I have not practiced.
Just keep doing that.
I'm not a rap. I'm not a rapper.
Well, in terms of the game's coding, actually, Easons were something that were a little more easy to perform in, I think, 3 and definitely Dawn of Dreams.
They bring something back in 2. I'm not going to get it for the sake of this playthrough because I'm not that intimate with the item giving quest, but I will explain it when the time comes. I got all the 4 Guardians assembled. Unfortunately, that's all that matters.
Like Dawn of Dreams, you could build stats. One of those stats was the Eason counter. I forgot the name. The guy, Soki, the protagonist of Dawn of Dreams.
That's how bad the game was, apparently.
No, it's not just that it was
It's not
bad.
a bad game, you just don't play it enough to remember them.
Yeah, I still haven't beaten it.
You still... What?
I have not beaten Dawn of Dreams. I've gotten pretty far, about 6-7 hours in.
And some
Haven't beaten
oolong
it.
tea. Now that I've raided my house clean, I think we're done. He seems to have bored drawing. Jubei, now's not the time. My father was a master swordsman, but he sucked at drawing.
He confused a pen with a sword.
The pen is mightier. I think he hit the TV.
There's a TV.
No, I think he hit the TV, the 4th wall.
Ooh, fuck you.
In December of 2006, Christoph Gans said he was going to do the Onimusha film, aka the guy who did the first Silent Hill movie.
Thank God that was scrapped.
Yeah, they were actually going to get the actor that was used as the basis for Samanosuke to reprise his role as Samanosuke.
That would have been cool.
I haven't heard anything about that movie in a few years, and I'm going to assume it was canned.
That was most likely.
It's a shame too, because I would like to see that. Ooh, another Eason.
Okay, so I'm just
I
looking.
see you coming. I see you coming.
I'm looking
Yep.
through the list and like, let me see.
I feel like I just shoved that one right through his asshole.
Okay, there are 7 Onimusha games. The latest one was Onimusha Soul, which came out 2 years ago.
For...
Let me see.
Japan.
Is it an iOS game? Is it a mobile game?
And there's not even a page for it.
Double Eason!
Nice!
And Eason's feeling sexy now.
I know of Onimusha 1, Genma, if you want to count
that one's
that.
got a bow. That one's got a bow. He's got a... I ain't even tried that one.
There's Onimusha Tactics.
I remember Tactics.
I remember Tactics.
I remember Blade Warriors. That was the fighting game.
Uh-oh.
There's a fighting game.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck. The
It's on the
Bowman's alive.
PS2. Probably, but potential SmackDown Sunday, actually, now that I think about it.
Well, actually, after Tactics was
So?
Blade War. Oh yeah, this game. Like, yeah, that came out after Tactics.
Onimusha 3, Dawn of Dreams, and... You said Soul?
Yeah,
I never even heard of that
I never
one.
heard of Soul. What's Soul for?
it doesn't. I couldn't see it. I'm gonna try to find an image for it.
Yeah.
What if it's like an interpretive dance?
You got Soul.
Lay down them sick beats on the Cyrus. Or an Ozark.
It's the Soul Gauntlet.
Okay, I'm gonna head to
Nice.
the Onimusha wiki then.
Now I'm trying too hard and I fuck it up.
No, don't try. Feel.
Oh, it's a
Don't
browser,
think, feel,
Yeah.
okay.
it's a browser game.
A browser game.
See,
For Onimusha, for someone else.
it was
they
released
reduced
on
to that.
June 28, 2012. The browser game is Sengoku Simulation RPG.
RPG sim?
The
Oh
game-
shit. Uh-oh. I'm in a bad place.
Kaede, you haven't been talking to me lately.
Let's link up. Oh, I'll take it.
See, the game has players taking up the role of feudal lords
Ow!
during the Warring States.
No, I'm about to die.
The Warring States period of Japan, using their quote their powers to achieve the growth of their respective states and train military commanders as they fight with other players.
Wow, that sounds nothing like Onimusha.
I don't. Anyway, before I bleed to death.
Trying to see the characters they have.
Now, despite the build-up for that attack, I think it's still something Jubei can guard.
There is. You can easily block the attack. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like, I don't.
No, but there are some attacks that'll, hit Jubei so hard that he bounces back,
Right.
leaving him open for a split second. And of course, there's just some attacks that you can't block at all.
Now,
Oh, we'll see those fuckers later with the unblockables.
now didn't the first Onimusha have a subtitle?
Warlords. Which I always tend to ignore because I always call it Onimusha.
Cause like I'm looking at the cover and it's like it's barely there. You can barely see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just see that guy. Made you look.
So what are you attempting to do here by hanging around in this area for a little bit?
Avenge my village.
Avenge your village?
Collect souls. I'm the Grim Reaper after all. Alright, that's all for that. Like I said, bro, I am bloodthirsty when it comes to Onimusha.
Gotcha.
And I'm
Every
looking,
last soul helps.
I'm looking at prices.
Anyway, we're
for,
done here for now.
I'm looking at prices for Onimusha Blade Warriors for you, John.
Yeah.
$800.
Do you want it new or used?
Which one costs less souls?
Used.
Anyway, while he looks that up, we get our first elemental weapon of the game. The burrito.
A lightning blade?
Yeah, the burrito.
Burrito?
It's actually called the burrito, but
Yeah. You'll see it eventually. A thunder sword.
lightning.
Sensing a pattern here.
Fuck yeah! With my level 1 sword, I'm gonna kill Nobunaga.
With my level 1 sword, I'm gonna kill level 10 demons.
A level 10 demon.
And with that said, goodbye to our regular sword.
Nobunaga